All right, so what, how, did. If we have the question what can we say? What is, what are, what did, what do, what does. Oh, so messy.
太乱了。Messy.
Yeah, messy. You need to make where the camera can see. So what is? What are? What did? What do? What does? Any more? What was? Okay? These are the questions we will ask. What is, what are, what did, what do, what does, and what was. Alright? What about how? What about how? How are? How are? How is? How did? How do? How does? And how was. And how can. What can? What can I bring to the party? Okay? What can? Okay? What about did? Can we say did is? Did are? Did was? Oh, I'm sorry. Also here, we can say
how much?
Not how much. How were. Were. How were they? This one is past of are. Are, were. Is, was. Okay? How were they? So this one we use for more than one person, right? How are they? Okay? So how were they? How is he? How was he? Understand? Yeah. So he, she, it.
How was it?
Yeah. Or means Tom. How was Tom? Yeah. But if it's Tom and home, how were Tom and home?
How were Tom
and home? Two people. So we say were. One person, we say was.
What?
Okay? Now, did. We don't. What were? Okay. What were? Also, we can say were here. What were they doing? What was he doing? What were they doing? Okay? Now, what about did? Did we don't say like the same as was, were. Or, I mean, what, how. So, what do we say for did? Did he? Did she? Did they? Did it? Or did Tom? Hey, did you? Yeah, sorry. Did Tom? And here, did you?
Did you?
Yeah. Okay? So you can say he, she, they, it, you, or a name. Okay? Understand? Yes. Okay? Any question? Okay. Alright, so when we're making these questions, number 1, look at number 1. Alright? Tom, can you read number 1 for me? You don't have to say the answer, just say blank was yours. If I ask you to read and it's like this, was your summer, Mike? Now, when you read, I don't want you to tell me the answer. I want you to tell me, you can say blank. Blank. B-L-A-N-K. Blank. This is blank. Okay? So, blank was your summer, Mike. I want you to say that. That way we can all decide an answer together. Blank was your summer, Mike. Alright? So what do you think goes in there? What was your summer? Did your summer? Or how? How was? Alright? How was your summer? How was your summer, Mike? How was your summer, Mike? Good. Number 1 is how. So you will write how in the blank. How was your summer, Mike? Okay? How? Number 2. Issa, can you read that for me? Not number 2, but Mike.
What exciting! I went to the
Jungle.
jungle.
I went to the jungle. What is jungle?
荒野森林那种
Sure.
Many
，many
trees.
tree，
Good. Yeah. Many, many trees. No buildings. Like a very, very big forest.
maybe many
Animals.
animals.
Yes. All right. Now, does Taiwan have a jungle?
Yes.
No.
Mountain.
But it's not jungle.
Jungle.
Jungle is different.
丛林.
Jungle is in only a certain environment.
No people.
No people. Jungle maybe like
No people.
no. Usually jungle is in tropical climate.
热带边疆
Taiwan does not have jungle. Jungle.
丛林。
jungle 是从 Indonesia 没有人
Yeah.
对啊
Kind of wet.
亚马逊河，
丛林啊，雨林，对啊，
雨林的
Vienna Indonesia
Kind of. Taiwan is not. Do you know dense? Dense means no road. No road. No path. Too much tree, too much plant to have any kind of path.
阿凡达。
Okay?
阿凡达。阿凡达的地方。
Too much. You see how there's too much tree, no place to walk. Okay? So that's why usually only animals are here. Because it's too difficult to cut and make the road. Too much stuff. So the jungle. Now, actually, jungle is disappearing less and less because people start to cut down. So it's kind of less and less. But usually it's in Asia, like Thailand, place like this, Malaysia. But Taiwan does not have, because Taiwan's an island. It's too small to have the jungle. Jungle's very big. Alright, so I went to the jungle. 2, cool. Ling, can you read that one for me? Now, it says did. So we know you're not going to answer this one. Because it already says here, we're not going to say did. So we're going to use 1 or 2. So what do you think it is? How or what?
How do you do?
No?
How you
No.
what?
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 Use it.
马是讲
第二题，
第二题
答案。
酷
酷，你很酷啊。
What do you do?
What did you do? Now, if you say, what did you do? What did you do? What does this mean? If I ask, what did you do? It means when you went somewhere, what activities did you do? What did you do? Past tense.
What do you
So, what activities did you do? Okay, I went hiking. I went walking. I looked at tigers. I ran from tigers. Okay? Alright, so number 3. Martin.
Right, you learn anything.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Right. You learn anything now? You.
What? You say what?
do you?
You.
Yeah, because see here, it starts with, after the blank is you. Here, there's no you. Here, no you. Only here is you.
Do you?
So, did you?
Do you?
We never say how you or what you. We did you. If we on these, if we use you, it's what did you? What do you? How did you? But here, you is directly after, so we know it's did you. Okay.
Okay. Again.
Go ahead. Wow.
Wow. Did you learn anything new?
Good. Wow. Did you learn anything new? Did you learn anything new? Yes. I learned about plants you can eat. What is plants you can eat?
什么盆啊？盆栽哦。
I'm watching your face to see.
蕨类啊，一些
Plants is like cabbage or flower,
Yeah.
certain kind of things that grow that
Yeah.
you can eat.
Yeah.
Mushroom. Mushroom.
哦，菇类哦。菇类吗？
对，菇类。
Mushroom is but mushroom is not a plant. But plants are things that grow in the forest. Okay? Flowers and everything like that. Okay? So what plants you can eat? Eat is 吃饭. So learn what flowers you can eat. Okay? Behind Hong, if you look in the window here. Hong's behind your head. Here. It's plant. Okay?
Yes.
This is plant. So a plant is anything like this that grows.
有一些可以吃。
Okay? A tree is a plant.
哦。
A flower is a plant. It's all the green things.
也是属于植物。
植物类的。
So, when they went to the jungle, they learned the plants they can eat. Lucy, Charity, can you do number 4?
Yes.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Blank was the most memorable.
Memorable part. What is memorable?
Can
Can remember.
Yeah.
Good. Can remember. Can remember. Good. So, all right. What do you think goes there, Charity? Number 4.
Number 4 is what was the most
Very good. What was the most memorable part? So, what was the most memorable part?
最难忘的 PR
的部分
Part. Part means time, like time. What was the most memorable time? Understand? If you take a trip,
Yes.
maybe you go to eat something, go shopping, go hiking. Hiking is one part. Shopping, one part. Eating, one part. So which part was most memorable? Do you remember most? Okay? All right. Mike, Well, I went to bed one night and something was in my sleeping bag.
Oh.
It was a snake. Snake. Yeah, inside his sleeping bag. Oh, I would have a heart attack. I would die if I see this. That's scary. Yeah, but it didn't bite me. Huh. Good. All right, so question number 1, if you look down at the blue part, where did Mike go? Where did Mike go? Yeah, but what about a whole sentence? Mike is boy or girl? Mike, good. Mike went to the jungle. Now, how come we don't say Mike go? Because it's past tense. It cannot use go. Go means now. Alright? Must use when. Alright, can I say he? He went? Yes. Okay, you can say Mike went to the jungle or he went to the jungle. Both okay. Because I said, where did Mike go? I'm writing so bad today. Where did Mike go? Okay? So you already know we talk about Mike. So you don't have to say Mike. You can say he. It's okay. Alright? So Mike went to the jungle. Very good. What animals did Mike see? Huh? Whole sentence. Yes. He saw a tiger and a snake. Very good. He saw, not he see. Not he see. He saw a tiger and a snake. Because it's past tense. Good. Alright, any questions? No?
He saw the tiger.
No. He saw a tiger. A tiger. Yes.
What?
Not an old tiger.
Okay.
Old tiger is very, very...
Very old.
Yeah.
有
Many
胡
years
子的，
old.
有胡子的。
Alright, look at page 42. Good. Look at page 42. I think since we... What time we start? 2:15? 2:20? 15. 15 or 54? What time did we begin class? 2:20? Alright, so we will take a break at 3:30. Maybe. Or 3:20. I think it's okay. Or you want no break today?
No break.
Today, no break.
No break, no break.
If you decide later you need, just tell me. If you need to drink something or go to the bathroom or something. Alright, look at page 42. It says dialogue practice, an exciting summer. Alright, so we're going to practice this speaking, okay? I want each person to practice speaking. Now, before you practice, I want to explain. If you look here, there's 3 words in the first purple box. Okay, so it was fun. It was nice. It was relaxing. Okay? Understand?
Yes.
It was, yeah. Choose one. Now, the second sentence, I went to the country. Now, if it says, I went to the country, does that mean like China, Thailand?
哦，到一个国家，
对啊，
他不应该去乡下呀。
乡下是乡下不是 country。
If I say this sentence, does country mean like China, Thailand, America? Yes or no?
No.
No. What does it mean?
Countryside.
Countryside. If you say, I went to the country, it means I went to the countryside. Like, if you're in Taipei and you go to the country, maybe Yilan or Hualien. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay? This does not mean you go to another country like Japan or China. It means you go to the small cities. Like the small, no big cities. Okay? Countryside. But like I say, in America we're usually lazy when we talk, so I went to the country. Okay? But it's actually countryside. I went to the countryside. S-I-D-E. So besides country, you can write this.
Countryside. C-O-U-N.
It's in your book? No. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Same level.
Same.
Same level. Wow. Good.
Kind of. All right. So I went to the countryside. Okay? The book just says country, but I don't like that because country will make it kind of confusing. I went to the country. What country? Okay? So I went to the countryside. The beach. Now, make sure you pronounce E-A. E. No, E. No, this one. It's E. Okay? But each. Yeah. Beach. Each. Milk egg. No egg. B. Okay? Because if not, you will shock many foreigners if you don't pronounce this word right. It's very. They will laugh. I can promise they will laugh. So make sure. I went to the beach. Male egg. It's E. E-A-E-A. E-E-E. It sounds like this. It sounds like E-E. But each. Yeah, beach. Yeah. Okay? The E is very long. Long E. Alright? Good. Alright, now, I went to visit my grandparents. Visit means to see. To see. See my grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see grandma and grandpa, okay? Yeah. Alright, so look at the next one. It says, went swimming, rode a horse, baked a cake. Alright? So, what I want you to do real quick, and this is only so you can kind of start to learn. The first box, I want you to write ADJ. Next to the first box. I want you to write ADJ. Okay? Next to the second box. What are you going to write?
No.
You're going to write a noun. is a verb, but visit my grandparents talks about a place. My grandparents. Okay, my grandparents. Here, my grandparents is a noun. It's a place. Okay? It's like saying my house. Understand? So it actually is a noun. It looks like verb, but it's not. The third box is what? Went swimming, rode a horse. What is that? Not noun. Went, rode, baked. Verb. Verb. I did something. Okay? So it's verb. Alright, so what do you think the next one is? I learned blah blah blah. What is learned? Learned is a what? Adjective, verb, noun. Learned. Learned. It's verb. Alright, so what do you think these phrases are? They talk about the verb, right? So it's adverb. ADV. Because they describe what you learned. I learned about different cakes, so that's an adverb.
Jerry, can you explain one more time?
ADV.
Yes.
What it is.
Yeah. I know what mean ADV, but how do you know? I know what mean make the sentence use the ADV. Understand?
Explain how to use adverb.
Yeah.
Anytime, okay? Anytime you have a verb
Mm-hmm.
and you want to explain, describe the verb. Like if I talk about you, you're a man.
Yeah.
I want to tell more about you. You're a tall man.
Mm-hmm.
That means describe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if I have a verb, run, and I want to tell you how I run very fast.
Yeah.
Very fast is adverb. It talks about how I run. Understand?
So like this one.
Adverb and verb act the same as adjective and noun.
Mm-hmm.
Adjective describes noun, right?
No.
So adverb talks about the verb. It's used exactly the same. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you have a noun, man,
Yeah.
and you want to describe him, you will say he is a tall man. If you have a verb, he is running. You want to talk about more about he is running very fast. Or now here learned is a verb. Okay? If you want to talk about what you learned, you can tell exactly like the sentence. I learned English. I learned about English adverbs. Okay? I learned about math. Okay? You only have to the only way to use it is to describe more detail about what the verb is. Okay? Make sense a little bit? These right now you don't have to think too much about. I just want to tell you these sentences are the adverb.
Okay.
Later you will get more. You will see in the book it will start to teach you more and more about adverbs. Later on in here. Okay? Next. Alright, what is the next box? Now, before you answer, I want you to look at this word. That. That is. What is that is talking about? It's talking about what you learned. Not learning, but what you learned. What you learned. Now, what you learned is what? It's considered a noun, adjective, or verb. What you learn is a noun. English, noun. Science, noun. So these, again, are what? ABJ. Because they talk about a noun. Okay? They describe something that's not a verb. Anytime you have a word that describes something, and you don't see a verb, like here, there's no verb. The verb is. But we don't have words to describe is. Okay, is a be verb. Be verb. And be verbs are is, are, was, were, will be. Okay? So, we don't have, adverbs do not talk about these. Understand? So, here, that is. So, these words are adjectives. They're talking about a noun. They're talking about a noun. Okay? So, they're going to call them A, B, J. Anytime you don't see a verb, then most likely the word is going to talk about a noun, so an adjective. Okay? And the last box. What is the last box? Now the last box is two things. Two things. Okay? And I'm going to call it, there's not really a name for this, but I'm going to call it a verb, noun, phrase. Phrase is like a sentence. Phrase means kind of like a sentence. So this is a small sentence with a verb and a noun. See, number one, I went on the slide. I went. I is the subject, Wolf. Went is your verb. The slide is the noun. Okay? So, I went on the slide. Alright? I is your subject. Who you're talking about. Okay? Your subject is the person or the thing you're talking about. So I went is your verb, and the slide is your noun. Okay? This is something else, but you don't need to know that right now. Okay? You actually already know. I taught you before. In, on, next to, under, beside, behind. Remember those? Do you remember what they're called? They're called prepositions. Okay? So you already know what this is. It's just a preposition. Okay? Preposition tells where something is. Where? On the slide. Okay, so this person is on the slide. Understand? Alright, so the last box is a verb noun phrase. It's just like a small sentence with a verb and a noun inside. Okay? Now, here the ADV is not actually one adverb. It's an adverb phrase. Because it's many words, you see? Many words about different cakes. Okay? So actually it's adverb phrase. And phrase is like a small sentence. Okay? Alright, so, any questions here? No?
No.
Usually I don't teach you grammar.
Yeah.
But today I want you to kind of know how to use each one together. So we're going to practice this conversation so you can practice speaking these things. if you read this and you have a question, can I change to blah, blah, blah? Ask me. I will let you know. Okay? For example, visit my grandparents. You can say visit my mom, my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my dog. Okay? If you want to change one but you don't know if you can change, just ask me. I will tell you. Okay? All right. Now, everybody's okay with this. I can erase.
Yes.
Yeah? All right, so who wants to go first?
Oh, okay. I first.
1, 2, 3, 8.
太厉害呢。
I don't have a die with 8 people. I was going to roll the die that way. I always do 1, 2, 3, 4. Only has 6. 6 sides. I don't need a die. Only has 6 sides. I have 8 people. So I was going to roll to pick the people.
Oh.
You know, that way I don't always 1, 2, 3, 4. I was going to mix everybody. But, oh well. Whatever. Alright, so Ellie and Tom, you're going to go first.
Okay. How was your summer, Tom?
It was nice. I went to the beach.
No, nothing.
Cool. What do you do?
I went to swim.
Hey? Now, you say what now?
Swimming.
I went. We don't say.
Two.
Yeah, male 2. No 2.
Not to. I went swimming.
Okay? If you say 2, then that means you need to get rid of this.
Yeah,
I went to swim.
Okay.
But here, ing, you don't need 2. Okay? So I went swimming.
Whoa. You learn anything new?
Yes, I learned to swim on just water.
That's good. What was the most memorable part?
Well, I went on the slide.
Good. I went on the slide. Now, if you say I went swimming, okay, if you say I went swimming, of course you're not going to say I learned about different cakes. Okay? Because swimming and cake making is not the same. So good. But also, here is only one choice. So if everybody says swimming, then it means everybody says underwater. So let's talk about more ideas. What can you say? What can you say? I need a... What can you say about... Say, swimming, other than underwater? What can you say about swimming? He says, I learned...
Doing underwater.
I learned...
Underwater 是潜在
潜水的潜水。
to swim
它可以浮起来这样子，
underwater.
可以潜下去。
Alright? Now, underwater means down. Okay? So, what else can you say? When you swim, what else can you say? What is this? What is this?
只有四。
You sure it's not the breaststroke?
然后
Yeah.
仰视
We call this
划水
Free.
叫 breast
breaststroke. Yes. Yeah?
not just called freestyle. No.
Freestyle just means no special style, just swim. Yeah.
Oh.
But
Okay. But I thought that freestyle in melody. So,
maybe,
yeah.
I don't know. Freestyle is not a type. It just means kind of you mix many different types together.
Oh.
Yeah. But what you say is the breaststroke.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
This word is here.
Uh-huh.
Here is breast. This is the second part. Stroke, like to this. Okay, so together it's called this. This is a name.
自由式，
自由式
这个是自由式。
The name.
Like this.
Mm.
How about it?
I don't know the name of this.
Really?
I don't know.
还有一种是这样。
I just know back
back
is opposite.
蝶式。
You say back stroke.
哦，仰视，别，
That's if you're on your back and you're backwards.
Yeah.
But on your chest, forward is breaststroke. This one, I don't know what it's called.
蛙式。
We can Google. Where's my phone?
青蛙怎么念？
青蛙。
Huh?
那个。
Frog. Yeah, that's what I call.
Frog.
I call frog, but I don't know the real name. Because I say it looks like frog.
蛙式。
I just Google all of them. Alright, so.
一样的。
一样。Press the store.
也是蛙式。蛙式也是这样子。
这个高在旁。Press the store.
自由式。
哦，但是要自由式。
What?
不要要我这。
I don't know what freestyle is.
这样是这样。
Real style.
I say. Right?
蛙式，有蛙式。
Oh yeah, breaststroke is like frog. This one is front crawl. Crawl.
蛙式。蛙式。
Front. Front.
front 前面。
Crawl.
蝴蝶式。
蝴蝶式啊，有蝶式。
Crawl.
蝶式。
Yeah. And then
蝶式
这样是蝶式的。
and then if you on the side and just one
哦，那个叫
is
有这种吗？有啊。
side stroke
一边的啊，
like this
那是仰，那个叫什么？
on the side and you just stay on one side. You don't change sides.
I don't know this，叫人用的那种。
Butterfly.
Side. Side stroke, breast stroke,
Butterfly.
back stroke. Okay?
蝶式。
所以那个 front crawl 是什么？就是
Front crawl is this one.
Butterfly.
那叫蝶式。
Over.
蝶式。
What she calls freestyle.
蝶式。
蛙式是第一个 break
Back stroke.
蛙式。
Here.
no break 蝶式就是
But this is no back. This is front.
break
Back is here.
So
back stroke is this one.
可是它的翻译不一样。对对。
See? Back stroke.
仰视。
See? This one. See this picture here?
哦。
Back stroke. Okay?
仰视。好，看。
This one, the front crawl, also called the crawl stroke. crawl, stroke. Stroke just means to swim. The arm moves, stroke. So there's side stroke. Okay? Back stroke. What she said, breast stroke. And then crawl stroke, over. Crawl stroke. Okay? And what someone say the up and down is butterfly. Butterfly. Yeah. That's where your hands do not this, they this. Okay? Like a dolphin. Looks like a dolphin. Okay, this is called butterfly. Okay? So, what do you call if I stand and then I jump into the water? What is this?
Jumping water.
No? Dive. Dive. Dive in the water. That's if you stand somewhere and you jump like this. Now, if I jump like this, it's no dive. It's just jump. Dive is when your hands and your head first. Okay? Okay? Hands, head, in the water first is dive. Dive. But we also sometimes call, like, you know the people who jump from airplanes like this? Dive. But your body is straight. Straight down or straight like this is dive. Okay?
Someone on the bridge and jump into the
dive. We do this a lot in the U.S. We will climb up on the mountain, on the small mountain, and jump off into the water.
Another jumping in the water.
Bungee jump. And that's not dive. But when you bungee jump, sometimes you dive. Yeah. I know what you mean. The doing.
Yeah.
So dive. Dive just means this. Okay? This action is called dive. Okay? If the airplane is flying, and the airplane like this, it's called dive. Same. Yeah? Like in the military, sometimes the very fast airplanes, if they see somebody shoot, they say dive. That means take the airplane down and straight. Dive just means this action. Okay? So, on this one you can say, I learned to dive, to side stroke. But you don't need to say this part. Okay? You will just say, you will put, I learned to dive, side stroke, breast stroke. Okay? What do you call this? What is it? What is this called? Hold. What is this? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. See, you actually know. You just don't think you know. It's the same. Hold your breath. Okay, so I learned to hold my. We're going to say my. Hold my breath. Hold my breath. Okay? Understand? All right. So this is some extra vocabulary for you. I learned to blah, blah, blah. Okay? If you say I went swimming, then you can say all of these. Now, if you say I went to ride a horse, you are not going to say this. I went to ride a horse, I learned how to dive. I hope it's not. Because if your horse dies, he will die. Alright? So, this is only for swimming. Only for swimming. This one is only for swimming. Swimming vocabulary. Swimming vocabulary. Everybody knows what vocabulary means, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I put VOC. VOC means vocabulary. I'm lazy. I don't like to write too much. Alright, swimming vocabulary. All here. Okay? So, Tom said, it was fun. I went to the beach. I went swimming. I learned how to swim I learned to swim underwater. I learned to dive. I learned to side stroke. I learned to breaststroke. Okay? All okay. Alright? Now, I'm going to erase this, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So, good job. Now, Ellie, Tom, switch. Oh, switch. So now Tom is the asker, Ellie is the answerer.
How was your summer, Eddie?
He was nice. I went to countryside.
Thanks, Tom. I went to
I went to the countryside.
the countryside. Very good. The countryside.
Oh, what did you do?
I went to hiking. I went hiking.
Good. No to. Because ing. Hiking is ing, so no to. I went hiking.
Wow, what? Did you learn anything new?
Yes. I learned to
Now, if you're hiking, where do you go? To the...
mountain.
Okay, so what is in the mountain? Many...
trees.
Alright, so you can say, I learned
I learned
the names, 名字 of trees. I learned the names of trees.
Oh.
Okay? I learned trees. Now, trees is more than one, right? There's not just one tree. So, trees. Now, are there only one name? No. So, trees, names.
Oh,
I learned the trees' names, or the plants' names. Or I learned the trail. So trees, plants, trails. Trail is the path that you walk. When you go hiking, there's not only one, right? There's one, and then there's another one, and another one. Each one has a different name. So the trail's name. When you go hiking, this one. These are trails, like the small road that you walk on. Okay? Now we don't call that down there a trail because it's stop. Trail is only the very small, only for walking. Okay?
Also can say path.
Path, yes. Trail and path are the same.
Okay.
I hear you talking, but what are you saying? You're practicing? The whole time we talk, I can hear you reading something. What? You practice what to say? This sentence. Oh, you practice the next sentence.
Yeah.
Alright, so I learned the trees' names, the plants' names, the trails' names. I learned what do we call if we learn about something from the past? What do we call that? History. History, right? You know history? Alright? Mountains are always very interesting because they always have a reason why they're named something, right? So you can say, I learned the mountain or trail history. Okay? I learned the mountain or the trail history. History is just something from the past. Something from the past. History. Not his story. History. History. Yes. Okay? Good. So she said, I went hiking. I learned, not to. Sometimes we drop to. We don't always put to. So I learned the mountain. Now history is like a something. It belongs to the mountain, right? So we say mountain history. The mountain's history. Okay? It's the same like saying Tom's iPad. The iPad belongs to Tom. So we add S to his name, right? So here we add S because history belongs to the mountain. Understand? So mountain's history. I learned the mountain's history. Okay? Okay? No, okay. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. You can ask in Chinese. It's okay.
Chinese is Chinese or more Chinese.
你可以用中文问 S， 你是说 S 吗？
Yeah, mountain.
山的历史，这是山的历史。
山的历史。
mountain 是山。
山的。
S 是的，山的历史。
历史。山的历史。
这个山的
由来故事。
Okay? Alright, so next, I learned about the mountain history. Tom,
That's interesting. What was the most memorable part?
Yes, because this mountain is the high.
well, this mountain was the highest mountain in Taiwan. Good. Well, this mountain was the highest mountain in Taiwan. He said, why is it interesting? She said, it's interesting because it's so tall. Okay? So, well, it was the highest mountain in Taiwan. It was the highest mountain in Taiwan. Okay? Good. All right, any questions? Question? You took the nap time? You're getting tired? I'm the same. I feel the same. So tired. All right. Next, Martin Tom. Martin. Oh my gosh, Hong. Sorry, Martin Hong. You can decide who is A, who is B. It's okay.
我先念，你回答。 How was your name? How was your summer?
How was your name?
How was your summer?
Tom.
Oh, home.
Home.
Sorry.
How was your summer, Home? And you're gonna be you or B. B. So it was fun.
I went to the countryside.
Good. I went to the countryside.
Cool. What did you do?
What did you do?
I went swimming.
I went swimming.
Wow. Did you learn anything new?
Yeah. I learned
I learned front crawl. I learned to front crawl. That's swimming type of swimming. Remember? Here, front crawl. That's
interesting.
good.
What was the most?
No. Is he? What was
the most memorable part?
memorable part
Well, I went to
on the slide?
side.
Good. I went on the slide. Very good. I went on the slide. All right, now switch. Tom. Home. You are A, okay, and he is B. All right, go. I don't.
Maybe. Tom and maybe.
You two, your names sound so close, so I always. I'm old, okay. Old man. I can't remember. All right,
How was your summer?
Martin.
It was relaxing.
Good.
I went to the beach.
I went to the beach. Cool.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I went swimming.
Now, if you say I went to the beach, can you say I rode a horse?
Yes.
What is a mall?
Yes.
Where's the mall?
Many people go to the beach to ride the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, in America, people love to ride the horse on the beach. So beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can say I rode a horse.
白马王子，白马王子好像很坚持吧。
Oh, okay.
电影里面
I rode the horse.
I rode a horse.
课啊，杀来杀去。
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you learn anything now?
Yes.
New. Yes, I learned
All about horses.
Good. I learned all about horses. That neat. What was
the most
memorable? Memorable. Part.
笨的意思吧？怕。
My horse
Jumped.
jumped.
Good. My horse jumped. Very good. All right. What is jumped? Yeah. Jump. What is jump? Oh. Good. All right. Ready? Isu. Charity. And then charity link. So Isu, charity.
How was your summer charity?
It was.
Yeah, it was relaxing. I went to visit my grandparents.
Good. I went to visit my grandparents.
What do you do? I rode a horse.
Hey, Ray. Will you close that door? Close that door.
What did you learn?
No. Ray.
Anything new?
Ray. This door.
Yes. I learning
正面的那个啊
about about I can check. I can
Change if you want.
yes. Yes, I learning
I
about
learned.
different cats.
Good. Now, when you say I learned, it sounds like it ends with T. Learned. I learned about different cakes. We don't say I learned it. It's I learned. I learned. Yeah. It sound the ed. The ed sounds like T. I learned about different cakes. Okay. I learned about different cakes. I learned about different cakes. The ed kind of sometimes it sounds like duh. Like baked. No, actually it still sounds like T. Let me think of one that sounds like duh. Jump, no. Park. Usually the ed sounds like T. Okay, learned, baked, jumped. Okay, we don't say duh. It sounds like the t sound. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I learned about different cakes.
That's me.
That's
me. That's me.
there you go.
What was the most memorable part?
Good.
Uh,
Well,
I
all right. Now you can say I made what? What kind of cake you made?
made a black cake.
A black cake. Very good. Sounds scary. Black cake. Sounds like Halloween cake.
Because fire to
Burnt. Oh, I made a burnt cake. Okay. What she say? What she say is called yeah.
就是烧
Burnt
香
means cook too much. If you eat, it's no good. I often make a lot of burnt food because when I cook, I always forget. I cook and then I see something and and walk away and start burning. Sorry. I forget I'm cooking sometimes. It's very bad. The other day, my wife at home made me so sad. I come home and I smell, cookies. I smell she cooked the cookies. Smells so delicious. And I go to the kitchen looking, where's all the cookies? I asked her, you cooked some cookies I smell, but where are they? You hide from me. She said, no, I burnt all of them and throw them away. She cooked them, made the house smell so good, but she cooked too long. So if you throw, it will boom, no break, so hard. So she threw away.
烧焦到
Oh, so sad. I was so sad. They smelled so good. And then I want to eat cookies and no cookies.
他闻到饼干的味道，就没饼干。
She burnt my cookies. She doesn't like to eat sweet stuff. And I don't like to eat sweet stuff. But she likes to cook sweet stuff. So I eat a lot of sweet stuff. Like cake, apple pie, homemade apple pie, cookies.
Cake.
Too fat because she likes to cook but nobody eats. She likes to try new cooking. She doesn't like to cook, she just likes to make something for fun. But she doesn't want to eat this stuff. Okay, but I was so sad. Alright, good. Now Charity asked Ling. Charity asked Isud, and then Isud asked Ling.
The witch.
Yeah.
How was your summer
It was nice.
It was nice.
I went to the countryside.
Good. What did you do?
I went hiking.
Well, did you learn anything new?
Yes, I learned climbing.
Rock.
Climbing.
C-L-A-M.
Oh,
I'm
climbing.
What's this sentence? Oh, right here. I learned. Now you can say this, or you can say rock. You can say, I learned climbing, or I learned rock climbing, or I learned mountain climbing. All okay. You can say, because see, climbing is the verb, but this tells what kind of climbing. Okay? So you can just say the verb, or you can say this and this together. Okay? Climbing or rock climbing.
Yes, I run.
Good.
Rock climbing.
Climbing. No blah. It's just climbing.
Climbing.
Yeah. The b is silent. Yeah, climbing. The b is silent. Means you can't hear. This one. It sounds like C-L-I-M-I-N-G, but it's spelled with a B. Okay? We don't say climbing with a B. This, we don't say. We only say this. Climbing.
No climbing.
No climbing. No. Climbing. The B is silent. Yeah. Like this word. We don't say number. It's it's numb. If you go to doctor and he give you a shot and you can't feel, we call that numb. Cannot feel. If you take the medicine, cannot feel. Like dentist, they will give you the shot in the mouth. Cannot feel, right? And then they pull your tooth. Numb. Numb. N-U-M-B. Numb. But we don't say the B. We don't say numb. We say numb. Sometimes the B is silent. Silent means no sound. Okay? All right. Good.
Oh, that's interesting. What was the most memorable part?
What was the most? Why are you just looking at it? What was the most memorable part? All right. So, well, I. What is this called? I
climbed.
Past tense. We add ed.
I
Climbed. I climbed first mountain. Just something very easy. You learn climbing, how to climb, right? So, of course, it's your first time, so you're going to remember, wow, it's so fun, I remember how I do this. So, I climbed my first mountain. Or when you're climbing, maybe you see, I saw a monkey. Well, I saw a monkey while climbing. When I climbed, I saw a monkey. His name was Red. Alright? Alright, now, Isu, can you ask Ling, please?
How was your summer clean?
How was your summer, Ling?
I was. It was. Fine.
It was fun. Good. Next. I went to
the beach.
Good. I went to the beach.
Cool. What do you do? I did a cooking.
What?
Barbecue. 去海边做蛋糕。
You go to the beach. Hey, thanks, beach.
Barbecue lah.
Okay. Real quick, I want what can we do at the beach? There's many things. Okay, so we can say swimming, ride a horse, camp, surfing, snorkeling. You take the and you see snorkeling. Okay. Fishing. What else? Surfing.
Barbecue.
There's many things you can say about the beach. Barbecue, build a sandcastle, play volleyball. You want me to take for you? I can take closer. Sand. A lot of people like to build something in the sand. So tired. I told you, if I eat too much food, I always want to sleep. Always. That's why I'm so fat. Because
I went swimming.
good, I went swimming.
Well, did you learn anything new? Yes. I learned
How to?
went to swim
I learned to.
Underwater.
Good. You can say I learned to swim underwater, or I learned to.
Swim underwater.
But you can also say this.
Oh.
I learned to dive. I learned to side stroke. I learned to breaststroke. Yeah. Okay?
I learned to dive.
Yeah?
That's good.
Very good. What was the most memorable part? If you swim in the ocean, what can you see? Oh. Well, I choked on water.
I choked.
Choke.
I choked water.
Choked.
I doing what?
It's not something I want to remember. I want to forget this. I choked on water. I choked on water. I think people will want to say, I saw a fish. I saw a dolphin. Not, I choked on water. I cannot stop. I don't know why. I need Red Bull. I need to go drink some Red Bull. Wake me up.
像给动物怎么写？
像一个口那个仓库的仓，
仓库的仓。
一个口。
哦。
Okay? Oh. Yeah, cooking.
Now cooking, sleeping. That's not sleeping.
Sleep. Maybe sleep no good.
No.
You need a good pillow. I need to buy a good pillow. Every time I buy the pillow, maybe after 1 week, it's no pillow, just so flat. Never stay never stay this. And I pay a lot of money for the pillow.
What kind of material is the pillow?
I don't know. I just pay. They say it's so good, I pay the money. But it's always flat after like 1 week. Yeah. So I need to buy many pillows. Yeah. But in the U.S., I just need to buy one pillow and it stays so big a long time, 1 year, 2 years. I like a very soft pillow. I can't. Oh. Yeah? All right, any questions here? No? It's okay? Okay. So, where's my book? Oh. I knew it was here. I didn't forget. All right. So, I want you to try to do page 43, homework. Okay? Page 43, homework. You're going to fill in the answer, okay? And then I want you to, on this line down here, I want you to pick 1, 2, 3. Write one on the line, okay? Understand? Yeah? So here, how was your vacation? It was fun. Okay? Where did you go? I went to the mountain. Okay? Okay. Understand? Understand? This one understand? Alright guys. That is your homework. You are free to go. 下课. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.